Alrighty guys, welcome back to the best investing money management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about ASO, also known as Academy Sports and Outdoors. We're going to be talking about this company and why the stock is up about 11% today. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys get anything in value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, let us know down in the comments. And we do have a course where you guys can learn about money management, trading, investing, and there is a chat room inside. And you guys can sign up for less than a cup of coffee, so make sure you guys check that out. So starting off of looking back at the stock, right? Looking back, zooming out and getting the full picture of the stock is one of the most important things you can do. And looking at it, you'll notice that it does have a decent upward trend where the stock has gone from $12 hitting highs here to $50 in less than, a couple of months. Then it consolidated for quite some time, establishing some pretty hard resistance here at about $48 to $50 a share. We just gotten a lot of selling pressure near and around that price. It hit it once, twice, three times, and now four times. A lot of people are thinking we're going to have some sell-off. Now, support, on the other hand, is right here at about $33. It hit it once, twice, even down in here. We immediately got buying pressure, even in here, right? It had a spike down, immediately got bought back up, and then tapped it several times, establishing some pretty hard support. Now that we understand the support and resistance, why did the stock pop up today? Well, it released something called an earnings. And this is pretty much when a company comes out and they say, hey guys, this is how much money we made, or this is how much money we lost. And they actually had a mixed earnings with an increase in guidance. So if we go ahead and we look at this article here by investors.com, you'll kind of see what I'm saying. So looking at it, you'll notice that the revenue declined about 5.8% to about $1.69 billion. Same-store sales increased about 6%. So personally, revenue is so important for growing a company. And right now, ASO, or Academy Sports and Outdoors, is having a hard time growing money. Even though they released, they released a new store and all that stuff, they still did not beat expectations, causing sell-off. But on the flip side, they did beat expectations on earnings per share, as well as the expected adjusted EPS of about 6.75 to about 7.50 versus this was, what a lot more people thought it was going to be, was about $6.55 through about $7.25. So personally, a lot of people are thinking, same with the company's CEOs and all the people inside the company, they're gonna think that we're gonna actually finish out the second quarter, most likely because of the holiday season coming up and all of that good stuff, that they're gonna make a lot more money. So I think right now ASO carries a lot of potential, right? It's proven that it does have, and it does bring in quite a lot of money. On this past earnings, right, they brought in $1.8 billion. On the next one here, they did not grow on revenue. They still brought in about $1.4 billion. On this one here, they brought in about $1.69 billion, which is still an increase from, quarter one to quarter two. But the issue is it's so spotty, where we've just seen huge spikes in revenue and then we get massive selling pressure. So it's just a lot of volatility. I definitely think too, with that, it's hard to grow a company when the company's not performing well on revenue. And I think that is so crucial, at least to me, where revenue is very important. So answering that question of should you buy ASO? ASO for me just carries a lot. It's a higher risk, higher reward play for sure. It's not going to be your standard blue chip stock like Apple, like Google, like Microsoft, companies you don't have to worry about. Companies like ASO, they're a brick and mortar store. Brick and mortar stores just have a hard time in general performing very well. And given that right now in the economy, people aren't spending like they used to, ASO is going to have a hard time for quite some time. So in the short term, ASO could make some money because we've seen some move. We've seen a lot more spike in buying pressure. We've seen some things starting to happen. On the flip side, it's going to be a bumpy road. It's going to be volatility. It's going to be very similar to kind of what we've seen in the past, where the stock has popped up, from $12 to $50, But then on the flip side, in the next couple of months, in the next 2 months, goes from 50 all the way down to 29 and then to 24, losing half of its value. It's going to be very volatile. Personally, I am staying away from it, but I definitely think there is some moves to be made. Understanding this resistance and support, you could make some textbook swing trades. So I definitely think that is the move that I am most likely going to be looking at, setting some alerts down the way. Because right now, yes, we do have a short-term upward trend, which is always a good sign, meaning buying pressure obviously is starting to get in control, but we do have some resistance stepping up here. So I definitely think a lot of volatility to come. We'll probably see a little selling pressure due to this resistance line anywhere from $47 to $50 right in that zone, and then we'll see some consolidation for a decent time. Me staying away from it, but if you guys were going to invest, I think the best strategy would be trying to get here all the way down to 33 bucks a share. Obviously, it's going to be very hard to do, but on the flip side, you don't want to buy at all-time highs. So I would just set an alert and just hold off. I think that's the best move for right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. That is what's going on with ASO. We'll see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, guys, stay positive, and stay safe out there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Take care.